A United Methodist pastor who was defrocked after officiating his son's gay wedding was back in town over the weekend, and he came here to preach.
Pastor Frank Schaefer says the church needs to move in a more inclusive direction. Saray Chin has more from the Foundry United Methodist Church.
This Holy Script to judge people, yes, or you can use it to inspire people. Yes.
Recently defrocked pastor Frank Schaefer brings his message to Northwest Washington.
And that's exactly what Jesus did, isn't it?
In 2007, Schaefer performed his son's same-sex wedding, which goes against the governing laws of the United Methodist Church.
I was standing in a weird tension between the love of my son, my family, and the love for my church.
It took 6 years for charges to be brought up against Schaefer. There was a trial before a jury made up of Schaefer's own peers defrocked him on Thursday.
The trial was gruesome for my family and myself. It was traumatic. When I was told I was guilty of breaking the discipline, the church law, I was devastated.
Schaefer was immediately stripped of his credentials as reverend after serving 20 years with his church, but D.C.'s Foundry United Methodist has welcomed him in.
You were defrocked because of God's love that you had for your son and also for your community and the church. And so we're frocking him up.
He had a really empowering message, very encouraging. I was amazed at the amount of strength that he showed.
While Schaefer has been rejected by his church, others within the Methodist family are supporting him. Foundry United Methodist Church is defying church law too. Its reverend performs same-sex marriages in the church and believes in marriage equality.
It's not hard for us because we believe that we are being authentic with the love of Jesus Christ. It's unfortunate that some people want to take a few scriptures in the Bible and then turn them around. Now, our fundamentalist brothers and sisters will say this is the word of God, period. We can say the same thing.
Pastor Schaefer has appealed his decision, and some members believe change is coming.
We are actually calling on our denomination to change the laws that are discriminatory and to include LGBTQ people in the life of the church.
And I feel like we've reached a tipping point and something big could happen.
In Northwest Washington, Saray Chin, WUSA 9.
Now, Schaefer has already gotten a job offer. A California Methodist bishop wants him to join his conference. The bishop does not have the authority to restore his credentials, but says he would have the same rights.